So yeah, I got 4 cards in my deck that suck, but I got 46 cards that don't suck. What's up, everybody? It's the Midwest Chief. I'm bringing you today my Pink Red Apprentice deck profile. It is going to be the first profile of many profiles to come. And I know a lot of y'all been asking for fight videos and stuff like that for Gate Ruler, but don't worry, those are coming very soon. Alright, well, I already said what ruler I'm using, so I'm playing Apprentice. For those of y'all who are familiar with Apprentice, is a drive-based deck, 12 life, 4 attack, 3 strike. Let's keep going on. We're going to start with... Hold on, I have to sort it out. I definitely have to sort it out, but it's backwards, so just give me a second. Alright, we're going to start off with 4 Gasha Rakuto. Gasha Rakuto is a 7/2/2 with Breakthrough, which is for my buddy fighters and magic players, trample or penetrate. But it only does the penetrate if it's on the defensive zone. And he has a shield charge of 2. I'm trying to use their terminology, not buddy fight terminology, so bear with me. Yeah, he's pretty good. If y'all saw my top 10 cards in Gate Ruler video, I think he was at number 1 or something like that. He's just really good. He can penetrate through anything in the game. He has 2 soul. So if you really want to, you can throw him in your defensive zone to soak up like 3 attacks. Next up is going to be... Oh, what's that in the shot? Alright then. Next up is going to be 3,000 Year Sakurai. If you're playing a drive-based deck, you kind of want to play this card. If you're playing on red, it's check top 3, drive 1. So it just helps you dig through your deck more. Helps you see hauntings that you can tuck to the bottom of your deck. Helps you grab crucial cards you need to grab. It's just, you know, scry 3, grab 1, bottom deck the rest. Now I am playing 4... I can't pronounce this card. I'm not going to try to pronounce this card. Y'all know what it is, Haunting. I'm always going to call it Haunting. Sue me. Haunting is, I talked about in my top 10 video, Haunting is a level -5 card. Counter, force reveal. You have to play and take 2 damage. Yeah, if you drive it or damage check it, it sucks, but it helps me play a lot more bigger cards in my deck that I want to play. So yeah, I got 4 cards in my deck that suck, but I got 46 cards that don't suck. So I mean, I like the probability in my favor. Next up, we have a supply unit. So level 0, overdrive effect is to look at the top card of your deck. If you can set it, set it. If not, bottom deck it. It's a level 0. It lets me grab things like, spoiler alert, Schroedinger's cat, or shields up, or zap, 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 or just anything I need to grab out my off the top card of my deck. There's been a lot of times where I will see a Haunting and just bottom deck it, so it just helps you look at cards through your deck some more. I play another copy of Supply Unit, and Yokobo Watch is the exact same thing as Supply Unit. Next, I play 4 Arcane Innovator. Arcane Innovator is a 3/2/2. Its overdrive effect is to take 2 counters and shuffle them back into your deck. So this helps me, you know, play the long game. Helps me when my deck starts getting thinner and thinner, start putting those ever so important zap, zap, zaps and Schroedinger's cat back into my deck. Has 2 crits, so it has a pretty good hit marker. Next up is 4 Galactic Swordmaster Goldzier. A 6/6/4 vanilla beast stick. Next up is Space Journalist. She is just like Yokobo and Supply Unit, which is check top 2 to set 1. So it's helping to see more cards in my deck. If I can set them, I can set them. So I'm really getting more cards to play around with. I think next we're going to group. Hold on. Like I said, everything was sorted, but I got mixed up. Speaking of up, Shields Up is the next card. It's just when you are attacked directly, it's going to be a shield to block. So unfortunately, this cannot protect your monsters. It has to be attacking you, the player. Then I play Rite of Grand. What? Rite of Grand. Nope. Now I'm trying to say that word. It's a level 0 counter. You know, it's a level 0, so it helps me stay at my 70 limit. I'm sorry, something happened off camera that broke my concentration. Its counter effect is take a unit in your offensive zone or attack zone and move it to your defensive zone. So this is great to hit if you got a Gacha Rakudo just sitting on the side, and then you can move him with his 2 souls into the center, and basically that's kind of in your opponent's turn, depending on what they have. Its other effect is give all units on your side of the field plus 2 HP until the end of turn. Next up, we got 2 Joe of the Kama Itachi. Just a 5/2/1. Has a pretty great stat for a level 0. For my legendaries, we play 1 Captain OMG, a 5/5/3, counter overdrive, pop a monster on your opponent's side of the field. Then for, what's your name? Regiment Commander. We're going to call him that. He's a 4/3/2. When you play him from hand, when you drive him, or when you damage check him, search your deck for any card you want to, shuffle your deck, then put the chosen card on top of your deck. If you're in the middle of taking damage and you damage check him, he's a great card to check because you can just go get another counter. Or if he's the last card, if he's the last damage you're taking that turn, you can go set up your turn for whatever card you want to get. If you drive him and any of the check top X to set a card, if you can set it. So any of these people here combined with the Regiment Commander, you can just go get a cherry tree, set it on top, look at your deck, set the cherry tree. I'm sorry, it's called Sakura. So I was saying, well, set the Sakura, then check top 3 and just go get another card. So it's pretty good for that. Those are the 2 legends I want to play. I was thinking about playing Lord Annexer. That's the Crime Knot one that steals a guy. But no, I just like these 2 better. Next up is for Schrodinger's cat. I'm probably butchering that name. Steven, if you're watching this, you know what I mispronounce it as by accident. So Schrodinger's cat, when you damage check it, you take a card from your graveyard and a card from your damage, and you rotate them. However, when you play it like outside of damage checking it, you get to choose one card of your damage and play it. So the reason you want to play 4 of this is because you can just keep putting the ones that are already in your graveyard into your damage. So when you actually play one, you can play another one from your damage, play another one from your damage, play another one from your damage, then play the card you actually want just to get extra healing. So that's why it's kind of okay if I hit a Haunting and I hit this, because it's like, oh, Haunting is going to give me more cards to look at to try to play off my damage. And then last but not least, for Zap Zap Zap. Zap 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 is a counter. The counter effect is to play this. Its effect is instant timing. You can take 6 points of damage and divvy it up however you wish to amongst your enemy units. So it's just some pretty good removal. Other than that, that is the deck profile. Alright, I'll catch you in the next video.